Уважаемый господин вице-президент,
Excellency Deputy President, dear friends, allow me to cordially welcome all of you in St. Petersburg in Russia. Ties between Russia and South Africa have been successfully developing on the principles of comprehensive strategic partnership, equality, and mutual respect. We keep in regular touch with President of South Africa, President Cyril Ramaphosa. Last year, we had meaningful negotiations with him in the city of Kazan during the BRICS summit. We outlined steps to ensure further interaction. Excellency, please convey to His Excellency President Ramaphosa my best regards. I know that your program of visit to Russia is quite extensive. You have already started working at the St. Petersburg International Economic Forum. A couple of weeks ago, as I was briefed, you took part in the Russia-South Africa business dialogue. I saw that you had a meeting in Moscow with the head of the Russian government, Mr. Mishustin. You are to have a meeting with the Speaker of the upper chamber and the Speaker of the lower chamber of the Russian parliament. I would like to note that bilateral trade as of 2024 grew by some 2%, and of course we'll continue working to bolster and diversify mutual trade and investment. International Economic Forum in St. Petersburg is a good platform to expand our contacts, to work with partners, both with Russia and from other countries. Traditionally, we attach great importance to education. Over 40 Russian universities have partner relations. They signed agreements with South African institutions. Some 570 students from South Africa study in Russian universities. You have been the Minister of Culture, and traditionally you pay a great deal of attention to this area of our cooperation. I'm talking about culture and sports. We look forward to the participation of South African delegation in the Intervision International Song Contest in Moscow. Russia and South Africa share solidarity when it comes to the international agenda items. We coordinate our efforts in the international platforms. Overall, strengthening ties with African countries is one of our priorities. You know that following the second Russia-Africa summit that took place in 2023 here in St. Petersburg, we adopted a significant package of joint documents that include the program, declaration, and the plan of action till 2026. Russia and South Africa, as well as other African partners, are working together to put them into practice. Excellency, Deputy President, dear friends, welcome. Over to you.
Mr. President, thank you for allowing us to meet with you in your busy schedule. We have been in Russia since the 17th of June, that is on Tuesday, and we thank you for the excellent hospitality. Mr. President, congratulations on the successful hosting of Victory Day. The commemoration of Victory Day is quite a significant event in world history. I am carrying with me a message of apology from my President Ramaphosa, for his inability to attend the Victory Day parade. Still, we are delighted that our Minister of Defense attended on behalf of the President. We will never forget the role that the USSR played in supporting the anti-apartheid movement, which fought for the liberation of all South Africans from the shackles of apartheid. I had the honor of visiting a memorial to South African heroes of our struggle for freedom and democracy, Moses Kotane and J.B. Marks, who spent 40 years in Russia. All freedom-loving people of South Africa will never forget your solidarity and support. The President has asked me to work tirelessly towards the translation of the strong foundation of our strategic relations into higher trade and economic ties for the mutual benefit of our people. Mr. President, we are delighted to form part of the St. Petersburg International Economic Forum 2025. South Africa's participation in the St. Petersburg International Economic Forum 2025 reflects an effort to deepen our trade and economic relations with the Russian Federation. South Africa continues to call on the support of Russia's influence within the Eurasian Economic Union to reconsider South Africa from a developed to a developing country. This had a significant impact on South African products and trade to the Eurasia market. I've also been informed that Russia continues to train our students, police, fire, and emergency services. The government is equally grateful to the 80 scholarship program extended to South Africans to study in Russia. In people-to-people relations, I am delighted to learn that a Russian university has begun to offer the isiZulu language. And today, when I was at the St. Petersburg University, they also told me that they will also start offering lessons in isiXhosa language. We are very grateful for that, Mr. President, and once more, we are happy to be here to meet with you within your busy schedule, and we are looking forward to have good discussion between me and my delegation and yourself and the ministers here. Spasiba.